Hi people, and today I'm going to be showing you how we're going to use a divergence tool on MT4, which is going to help you with your trading. Now, just so we get a little bit of an idea, a gist if you like, of what an actual divergence is when we're trading. It's a form of an analyst. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take you over to here, and we're going to explain what is divergence. So divergence is when the price of an asset is moving in the opposite direction of a technical indicator, such as a oscillator or a mover in contrary to other data. Divergence warns the current price, which is the trend, that it may be weakening, and in some cases may lead to the price changing direction. There is positive and negative divergence. Positive divergence indicates a move higher in the price of the asset when it is possible, or negative divergence signals that a move lower if the asset is possible. Okay, so you can see that this is on price and this one here is on oscillator. All right, divergence can occur between the price of an asset and almost any technical or fundamental indicator or data, though divergence is typically used by technical traders when the price is moving in the opposite direction of a technical indicator. Positive divergence signals price could start moving higher soon. So basically, it's giving you a heads up of which direction it's going to go into. It occurs when the price is moving lower, but a technical indicator is moving higher or showing a bullish signal. Negative divergence points to lower prices in the future. It occurs when the price is moving higher, but a technical indicator is moving lower or showing bearish signals. Divergence isn't to be relied on exclusively, as it doesn't provide timely trade signals. As like any signals, you should never rely on them signally. You should always try and find other means just to back up what you're actually going to be doing before you take a trade. Divergence can last a long time without a price reversal occurring, and divergence is not present for all major price reversal. It is only present on some. So this isn't always going to work all the time. Okay, so why am I going into about divergence? Well, the reason why is because the next signal, which I'm going to be talking to you about, is called the divergence dashboard. Okay, and this has the divergence solution as well. Okay, so this has two exe files which you can use. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hop over to the user guide, and then I'm going to talk to you through this, and then also I'm going to give you a demonstration as well. I've just set up a yes, I'll show you it. It's a Robo Forex Demo Pro. Okay, I've just got this one running, so I've signed in with this. This is a demo account. Of course, we're not trading because it's at the weekend, but what we can do is I can load this up, and we can get a gist of roughly what it's going to look like when it's operational and working. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to head straight over here. So we're going to have a look onto the actual PDF. So Divergence Dashboard Indicator User Guide. In this manual describes the installation process of Divergence Dashboard Indicator for MetaTrader 4 trading platform with build 600 or later. Now yours should be a new one, so you shouldn't have to worry too much. Our indicator works on MetaTrader 4. You need to install MetaTrader 4 first before, if you already haven't. Then follow the steps below to install an indicator. So that's pretty self-explanatory. I go over this pretty much all the time. Step 1 is to install the indicator. So first you should have already downloaded the zip file. This was a zip file that I've just shown you here. This is what you'll get when you unpack it using WinZip or WinRAR. Okay, it's very, very simple. It's nothing too much to worry about. You may even have the software already built on your own PC for you to be able to actually just click on this, and then literally you've got these two here, which I'm going to show you where we're going to pop these in, and you're going to see these in action. So we'll go back here. So it says here, follow the steps before to install your indicator. So once you've unzipped your file, okay, you need to open your MT4 trading platform, click File, Open Data Folder. You can see that this has got a familiar ring to all the other ways that we've done this anyway. Once you have that data folder open, locate the MQL4 folder inside it, then open the MQL4 folder. Inside the MQL folder, you will see the indicators folder. This is where you need to copy the Divergence Dashboard.exe from your zip file. Okay, so this is Divergence Dashboard, which is this one here. Okay, so very simple, nothing to worry about so far. This is very straightforward and easy. The next step is to insert the indicator into your chart. Click Insert Indicators, Custom, then choose Divergence Dashboard. Okay, important perimeter. Okay, to specify which pair you want, the indicator scan, add the symbol name like Euro USD. If the symbol field, you can enter as many pairs as you like, separate by a comma. This goes back to the last training that we've done. Okay, this is why this is really good, because this is going to give you, once you've mastered one of the signals, there's a good chance then that all the other signals are all going to follow in line. It's going to get a lot easier for you to set up. As I said to you before, excuse me, some prop firms or some actual trading firms might be Euro USD X, or as you've seen me put on before when we did US 30, it was US 30.I. Okay, so you just got to make sure that US 30.I you put on is going to be the same as the actual symbol. So whether the symbol says pretty much, or when you're trading, so if we go into the trading window, so if I go into account history, exposure, I might not bring it up, let's just go over here. Let's go, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, I'm just going to sign into this one. So log in here. Okay, let's just try another one just to give you an idea of what I'm trying to achieve. So if we go in here, if we go to IC Markets, you see this is a demo account that I'm running with a few bots. And if we go into history, you'll see that these are all winning trades, but more interestingly, see the AUD USD, if it had like an X on the end, then you'd have to make sure that you set your symbol up with an X on the end, okay? Because if you don't, what will happen is it will either come up with an error, like a news error, or it just won't work. All right, so this is the very reason why AUD USD, you need to make sure that whatever the symbol is identified when you put it into your indicator the same. So if it was with an X, you just put AUD USD with an X. Okay, so I just wanted to give you an idea on that. So it will pretty much tell you anyway, self-explanatory. So for example, if your broker uses Euro USD Pro and USD and GBP USD Pro, then you must enter the symbols perimeter the same. Okay, so once you jump into the custom indicator divergence dashboard, this is where you're going to be setting this up. I'm going to go through this again anyway, so you're going to see this in action. I'm just going to pop this down here so it's easy for you to see, and you'll be able to obviously have this up and running before you know it. Okay, so the next step is for us to actually get this running. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to put the divergence dashboard ex4 into the indicator file. Okay, so we're going to do that now. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to copy on this, right mouse click, copy, and we're going to go back over here. I'm going to go to here, which is my Robo Forex, and then I'm going to click over here to File. I'm going to click over here to Open Data Folder, MQL4, and then Indicators, and then I'm going to paste in that indicator like so. And you can see that the Divergence Dashboard exe is already in here. Okay, so I'm going to click cancel, and then I'm just going to double check to make sure. Just make sure that's in, and then we're going to check the solutions to make sure the solutions one is in as well. So if I come back out my VPS, this is the E solution. I'm going to right mouse click this, we're going to copy this, we're going to go back into my VPS. I know this sounds complicated, but it really isn't. Go to folder, go to open data folder, go to MQL4, go to indicators, and you're going to right mouse click and you're going to paste that in like so as well. And you can see the divergence solution.ex4 file is already in here as well. Okay, so everything that we've been asked to put is now inside. So what you do then is you go to the navigator window and you hit the refresh button, and then you just need to scroll and look for the divergence, which is under D, and you can see that the divergence dashboard is here and the divergence, so the E solution is right here. Okay, so then what you do is you grab a chart, drag that across, simplify it like I always do, and I show you how to do this. Just put it to black and white. Most charts or templates are set up with black and white. Okay, and then grid, and then we're just going to move this over. So this is all done, right? And then we're going to copy in the divergence dashboard, and we're going to drop, and you can see that this is the dashboard here. We're going to go to common, and we're going to leave everything because it looks like it's all been set up already, and then we're going to hit OK, and then I'm just going to right mouse click, and you can see that this is pretty much running, as you can see. So now you've got the divergence dashboard with the symbol, and this is AUD USD, and you can see that this is already programmed in what is going on. So it's showing you this is bullish, bearish. So it's very, very similar to the last one that we saw, apart from this works on divergence. Okay, what if we wanted to add US 30I? Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. What you do is you right mouse click, you go to the indicator list, and then you click on divergence dashboard, and then you click on edit, and then you can go to the inputs. All right, you can see that this is the time frame window which you can switch on and off. So if you want it to 1 minute, it says here false. All you need to do is double click on this, and you can put this to true if you want to. You can put these to false and true, so you can choose what time frame you want. It also shows you the symbol as ascendant. As I said to you, this is a sort type. This is when you can ascend or descend. This is like almost like where it's going up and coming down. Smooth period, smooth method, so it's doing the exponential moving average, which is the EMA, and then there's lots and lots of other formulas that are inside here. You can also set it up where you can have an email alert, push alert, pop-up alert. You know, you can, there's loads and loads of bits and pieces that you can do on this. Okay, so once you get into these, you know, there's lots and lots of things that you can do, and you can see the visualization, etc. Very similar. This is very similar to the last one which I've shown you. Okay, and then you literally just make sure this is all set up and click OK. So what I'm going to do now anyway is we're going to head over, we're going to go to inputs, and we're going to change. So if we scroll to the end, and we're going to change to US 30. I've got to go back. So it needs to be a comma, space. Just going to close this if I'm allowed. It might not allow me to close it. It's because I want it. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll use GPP. Or actually, gold's not on here, so we'll put gold on here, right? So XAU USD. Okay. Now remember, the prefix is if it was gold and it had like X on it, then we would hit an X on it as well. Okay. So once you've done that, all you need to do then is you just need to save. Once you've saved, saves your friend, okay, and then okay. And then you'll see now that when we scroll down, let's close that. You'll see now that when we scroll down, the XAU USD is in here, and you'll see the XAU USD is in a bullish direction, okay, and this is in hourly, 4 hourly and daily. So this is a great thing, and it's also showing you a take profit and a stop loss as well, okay. So it's already showing you a take profit and stop loss of what you can actually set this up for. So this is almost done for you. This is a done for you setup, which you could start to test. Now obviously you want to test this on a demo account, and this will be your stop loss, which is the 1883.18, and this will be your take profit, which is a 2014.82. Now there is a solution one, which is this one here. So if we hold solution and drag that across and let go, and then what we're going to do is go to common, make sure this is all set up, input. Ideally you would put this on another trade, okay, or another chart I should say. This is running the max CD fast EMA period, so this is the max CD, and you can see that this is already set up basically. There's your common, there's your belt, colors, level, etc., and then just hit OK. And you see now that it's automatically added in the divergence indicator, which is the MACD. Okay, so this is just, so where this is corresponding and this has gone up, it shows you on the graph that this has gone up as well. Where this has gone down, this shows you on the graph where it's gone down as well. And also it's doing a fabulous job of showing you where it is all working, etc., and where you can actually get in. So this is a divergence here, okay. So it's showing you a negative and positive divergence. These are negative divergences because obviously they're low, and it's just giving you that idea. But what I do like about this is it's also showing you where you can get into these time frames, okay, and also these symbols. So this one here is USD JPY in a bearish movement, and it gives you the stop loss and the take profit. So it's very, very easy for you to set this up. Right now you might be thinking, well, actually Darren, to be honest with you, I've never done any trading in my life, I really don't know how to set this up. Well, let me give you a little bit of a demo. Okay, so let's work on the basis of a daily. Let's set this up as a daily. So XAU USD, okay, which was 35 bars ago, right? And if we move across here, you'll see that that would be the best one for us to go for. You've got a stop loss and a take profit price, okay. So what you do basically is, if you were trading on this, is you right mouse click and then you want to click on trading, and then you want a sell limit or a buy limit, okay. Now this is telling you it's in a bullish motion, which means that you want to buy. So we're going to click on there and click buy. And what this is going to do, it's not going to do anything at the moment because we're not on the market, but what you would do is you'd set this up so you can actually get into that. So if you go right mouse click, so if you can do this also, you can have one click trading. So say for instance you were scalping and you saw that there was a divergence and it's going in the bullish, or it's going in the opposite direction, which is a bearish, okay. So we haven't got any, there's a bearish on USD JPY, then you could literally click sell. Personally I would work on 0. Where it says 0.10 here, that's because we're using XAU USD, but I would keep this at 0.01. just to get an idea what you're doing. Obviously make sure you do this on a demo account first before you actually get ahead of yourself, because otherwise you could blow your account up pretty quickly. That's something else you need to be a little bit wary about. And what you want to do is basically is where you've got all this set up, you literally then what you do is you right mouse click, go to trading, set up a new order, and then you set your order up with the actual stop loss. Okay, so we were working, I was going to be showing you, let's go all the way to the bottom here, which is the daily, okay, which is XAU USD. We're going to set this up. Okay, so there's two ways you can do this. You either copy these, all right, sometimes you can copy and paste. I don't think you can with this. So all we got to do is stop loss. So the first thing you want to do is, I've got this up at 0.01, so my stop loss, okay, is going to be 1883. So 1883, that's my stop loss, and then my take profit is going to be 2014, and I can do 82 as well if I want to. 82 2. Oh, hang on, we'll get there in a minute. And this is going to be a pending order, and this is going to be a buy limit. And my price, as I said to you, boy, the price now, what I'll do is I'll do it as a market execution. So what this means is this is going to go straight in. Okay, so if I do pending order, I probably won't be able to place the order anyway because the market is closed. But you could say that you wanted, say you got a stop loss of 1883, you're trying to get to make a profit of 2014, so you could say that your entry, which is already telling you, is 1916. So your price that you want to jump into this entry is 1916. Okay, and then what you do then is just hit place, and then this will come down here, and then this will then activate when the price gets to 1916. So if this at the moment is on 2018 and this falls all the way down to 1916 and then it goes back up again, this is an ideal opportunity to jump into this because it's going to go to 201482. Okay, so you know, it's giving you a good idea, an indicator of how you can use this to manually trade gold. Okay, and to actually, you know, make sure that it's going to work for you. This is the expiry. Don't worry too much about the expiry. I tend to not use it. Excuse me. So that's a pending order. If we market execution, it's still not going to allow me to actually put anything in there. But you can see that I've set this up now at 1916, which is the entry price. Stop loss is 1883, and then the take profit is 201482. Unfortunately, because I'm not on the market, I can't actually activate this, but I'm just showing you that's how you'd set it up. Depending on how big your account is, if it's a 10k account, I would go no more than 0.02. If you're a 100k account, then you could easily go to 0.1, maybe a bit more. I would wait till you get a cushion of profit and then use that cushion of profit to trade on, as opposed to actually trading on what you've got already. That's how I like to do it, because then you're trading on the profit, especially if you're using prop firms, and you've still got your drawdown, which is protected. Okay, so this is a really great system. As you can see, it's a really great little tool which works quite well. You can see that it instantly comes up with certain perimeters. It also shows you points of when you can actually get in and when you can get out. It's already set up the stop loss and the take profit, and obviously as we move along, when we click on this one here, when you click on this one, what we need to do is get USD JPY. So we just move across here, USD JPY, move that across and drop. And it's now going to read USD JPY. It's now showing us that there is a stop loss of 138034 and a take profit of 176.24. So it's already scalped the market, if you like. It's found already a USD JPY that we can jump into. We just move across just for entertainment purposes. You can see this in action. You'll see that this one here is an hourly time frame because I have hourly. It's a bearish movement, and your entry price will be 147.114. Your stop loss will be 147.881, and your take profit will be 144.813. Okay, and again, if you wanted to set that up, all you do is you right mouse click. Okay, you click to trading, you click on new order, and then you just pop in your stop loss, you take profit. Okay, change that market of execution to a pending order, and then obviously it's a bearish movement, so you need to make sure that it's not a buy limit, it's a sell stop. No, sorry, it's a sell limit. There we go. And then you put your price in there. Okay, and what this means is this will not activate until it gets up to 147.114, or we're at 148 now. Okay, so once it hits that trigger line, that's then going to start to trade. Okay, so that's how this system works. Hopefully this is something you can get your teeth around. It's quite a good little kit. This works really well with crypto indices, commodities, and obviously gas, oil, stocks. You can use this for stocks as well, and you can scalp quite happily different things by just. It's a lot more volatile when the markets are open because it gives you more things to look at. You can see that USD JPY is now bullish in the weekly thing, and it gives you again the entry, stop loss, take profit, price, etc. Try this on a demo account first, check it out, see how you get on with it. If it's something that you think, yeah, I could give this a go, then at least you know what you can do. The beauty with this is it's giving you the entry point, the stop loss point, and the take profit point, which means that if you are using this one here, okay, this one here is a, let's go here, this is an MQL5, okay, so this is a MetaTrader 5 account, and you wanted to trade on this. Let's come out of that because these are my other ones, but this one here, for instance, this is the actual auto trader that people will be getting access to in the advanced stage of my academy. Okay, and this is making money online. It does make money online. It looks like it isn't at the moment, but the reason why is because it's because it's closed and it's just doing its process. It does have a little bit of a drawdown. I'm not going to go too much into that, but I was just giving you a little bit of a heads up with that. What I wanted to show you is if, for instance, we just close this down. So if we go here, we'll close this one and close this one. And then we go to USD JPY, move that across, right mouse click, pop it is. So even though this is MetaTrader 5, it's very similar to what you're already used to. So it's a lot easier to actually set it all up, etc. So it's not actually that difficult. It's a little bit more advanced, if you like, which it always is on this sort of thing. And then the grid, you just go to grid, just put none. That takes the grid off, and then click OK. And you can see now that I've got my clean chart, if you like. And then what you would do is you're using MT4, okay, which is this one here, to look for your buy-ins and get-ins, and for your bearish and bullish opportunities. and then say you found USD like this one here on a weekly basis. Okay, so what we would do is we'll go to USD JPY, so we're going to go back here, this one, and we're going to click this to weekly, which is this one here. Okay, and you'll see that it's reaching a point, so you can see in some respects why it's coming up with that. And then we go back here, and this is a bullish, right? So what you do now is you put your entry price, which is 84134, 84134, 84134. So right mouse click here, trading, go to new order, and you put immediate or cancel, and then you put your volume, your trade profit. So you want that one there, it's pending order, and then you put, I've forgotten now, let me go back. Oh dear, 84134, right? So it's 84134, 134. So that's our price that we're going in on. Okay, then you need your stop loss, so we're going to go back here, going to grab the stop loss, which is 76027. Our stop loss 76027, so 76. Zero, 2, 7, and then our take profit, which is probably the most important one, and our take profit, which is 108454, 108454. So 108454, and you see, oh, let's go back, 454. Then you'll see that it's allowing me to place this trade. Okay, so I could leave this trade now running, and this will be submitted. Okay, so pending order, USD JPY, I've got it set at 0.10. I'm going to place this order. Okay, and then I'm going to hit OK and place. Market is closed, right? So that's the only reason why it's not telling me. But as I said to you, I'm just giving you an idea what you can do. And this is using an MT4 to an MT5 setup. Okay, so this gives you a little bit of an idea of what you can do here. That's pretty much all I can show you with that divergence system. So if we go back here, you'll see that it's all in operation. You'll see that pretty much the way that this works really is that there are just different sort of trading sort of indicators which are there beneficially to help you, but it also gives you the ability to watch the markets on all the charts using one chart. And then all you do then is, if you want to use GBP USD, you just scroll that across and it will update it. Now the reason GBP USD is quite a big file, okay, so that's it. That's the end of that. Hopefully you're going to get some benefits from this. Again, give me some comments, let me know what you think, how it's helping you, etc., how it's helping your trading. Until my next video, thank you, bye now.